big up this article, courtesy of Business of Fashion. It features this guy called Liars, who I've only found out about the other day, actually. The title of the article says, an intentional cure for Fashion Week FOMO. It's pretty cool what he's done. So he's created this idea where you do this like group live stream watch along thing for fashion shows, and mostly for this season, I'm assuming, because there's a lot of debuts happening in Fashion Week, for Paris Fashion Week in particular. And a lot of people obviously on the edge of their seats, myself included, waiting for the fucking Matteo Blasi debut over there at Chanel. But in general, you know, these things are usually solitary experiences. There are some times when people like myself do live streams of certain fashion shows where people like Fashion Roadman, who's notorious for that sort of stuff, and there's a lot of great fashion shows as well, but it can be hard to kind of do them all the time. But you also, you know, I'm doing it on a live stream. It's not the same thing as being there in person. So what he's created is this experience where you all kind of meet at a certain place. I think he's doing them via location. So when it's London Fashion Week, there's a meet where you do them there, and you all kind of, you know, in the local bar, in the cafe or whatever. This time I think it's some sort of outdoor venue where you just kind of watch the show together, which is something that doesn't really happen. And he's also trying to make them fun, which is something that doesn't happen a lot in fashion. Fashion people are very serious. They take themselves too seriously, really. And yeah, he's created this whole thing around it, which is pretty fucking cool. So this article kind of speaks on it a little bit here. It says, shot to viral fame in June when he turned a cozy bar in Paris into an impromptu Dior fashion show watch party that drew nearly 300 people. Now the fashion commentator and content creator, better known online as Lias, is it Lyles? Is it Lias? I'm calling it L. L is taking the concept global, staging whirlwind tours and mostly unsanctioned Fashion Week viewings, which I love. The first event, which takes place in the pub in London, then a bar in Milan, and for his native Paris, he will host an 8-day festival at La Cassonnière, a former fire station turned hub for emerging fashion talent that can house thousands of guests with up to 3 stream shows a day. Reply with games, free alcohol, installations, and merchandise. That's just fucking sick, bro. This is actually restoring the feeling in Fashion Week, making it fun again. Because the last time it was fun was the era when it had probably some of the meanest editors. Remember, like the whole Emmanuela Alton shit from Vogue Paris. Now they've gone that generation, but nowadays it's kind of stuffy and serious and business-like. So it kind of makes it fun, because when you're at home watching it, it's kind of fun. When you're talking about it on fashion Twitter, it's fun. When you're posting about it on IG, it's fun. But you don't really have fun IRL experience when it comes to fashion. So he's restoring that feeling, or bringing it about, inventing it, whatever. It's fucking cool. There'll be no RSVP or guest list of any kind. The price for admission in Paris, wearing a red lip a la Medini signature look. At London, where the party will be watching a Delara. That's the girl that's got horrible reviews on fucking Glassdoor, right? Delara Findikologlu. Yeah, I think it's a Findikologlu. The only condition a Findikologlu's request is that attendees will work for the something, must dress in all black. Among its corporate sponsors this year is the British Fashion Council, Meta, Whoopsie, MAC Cosmetics, and Vista Collective, which will provide gift cards and free clothes for prizes for attendees in the Paris. Oh yeah, true. I saw someone win a jacket, actually. I think I saw in his story someone won a jacket. Let me see if it's still there. So everyone's sitting around watching the fashion show. That's Jonathan Anderson's second show in Paris for Dior, and look at how it's set up. So he's got this screen. If you can't see it, they're all sitting in this like open place, right, somewhere. It's on this courtyard, and he's got the screen looking like a fake MacBook Pro. Pretty cool, isn't it? Like the one that I want to have, the bulletproof one, right? Like the silver with the black rimmed screen and shit. Like, that's a fucking cool idea. Such a fucking clever idea. Because usually we're watching on our laptops on our phone, but you're doing it on your laptop, but then you're around other people who are also into fashion. I think it's a really fucking clever idea. Bring in like digital, you know, online stuff, IRL. Someone got some, there's some drinks there, people that have a beer in the show. Someone's watching it from the window patio. Someone's got a t-shirt here from the show as well. But between the drinks and subtle things, people dancing, my apologies, you know. The caption says here, fashion people just want to have fun. One fashion show was where the watch party happens. What Lars has created there is truly fashion history. Exactly. Look at all these people who would probably be at home watching this stuff by themselves, or they'd be, I don't know, outside waiting for a sneak peek. They're now around other people who are just like them, sharing this experience together. It's fucking great, man. Imagine the connections that are going to be made from this, the brands that will come from this, the ideas, the long term friendships, relationships. Even it's fucking cool. I love this shit.
Amazing. Okay, can we do the voting now?
Imagine that they're hooping and hollering for Anuki, favorite piece of the whole show, because she walked out and for the Corridors show. Amazing, isn't it? Like they turned it into like a like a watch along for football and shit. That's I think that's where it comes from as well. I'll show you his Instagram is really cool. The advert they did for it, where it's basically playing on the whole watching football at home thing. And in it also maybe I wonder this inspiration came from that viral video from Box Park, where from when England scored and everyone threw their beers in the air. That's fucking sick. You could do it as a fashion party, you ruin someone's outfit, but you'd get in trouble for if you spilt beer on somebody's fucking archived Dior dress or something, right? But still sick.
I love the oversized lapel on that. Oh my god.
That looks like the after party somewhere in some restaurant, again, little ecosystem around it, which is pretty fucking cool. Look, all the bars and stuff, maybe connections with restaurants and stuff to have dinners after. I love the whole thing. It's really cool.
You thought a big MacBook like this could only be AI? Well, babe, not at Lacazette, because here we're screening every fashion show, most of them on this huge laptop that took a long time to build, but we did it. This is the space where every day more than 1,000 people can come here for free. Yes, for free. When people do events and they tell you, oh, you have to pay €5 or something to enter, they're scamming you. If you want to make it for free, you can. This is the proof of it. We have a wall of kisses. The Kiss Me wall.
Yeah, because his signature thing is a red lipstick, which I think, judging by his look and the red lipstick, I'm assuming this is probably a reference to Robert Mapplethorpe. I'm assuming, right? The legendary art photographer from back in the days who dated what's her fucking name? Who dated Patti Smith. I think that I kind of learned about Robert Mapplethorpe because of the book called Just Kids that she wrote, essentially detailing her relationship with him and her journey through art and creativity. It's super good. It's really inspiring. It's the kind of thing that you read like a million times over. And I'm pretty sure Robert Mapplethorpe's one of his like self-portrait series he did, he was like black and white, but I'm pretty sure he had lipstick on. You can't see it, but I'm pretty sure he had lipstick on and makeup as well. So I'm assuming that's where it comes from. It's a very iconic image. It kind of looks a bit like what he's got going on there. It could be. I'm not too sure if it's Robert, but I think it's a Robert Mapplethorpe reference. Even though it's kind of cool what he's got going on there. I personally wouldn't want to, put my lips on the bare wall, being black, just a bit weird. That's that. But still, I like the idea behind it. Maybe I'll cover my hand with lipstick and then put my hand on there or something, or maybe my dick.
Which is the activation we did with MAC, because MAC is the main sponsor. It's because of MAC Cosmetics that this is made possible for all of you. The people are starting to...
That's truly is the only way to do these type of things, right? I remember having done my events in the past. There is no way to do a free event unless you want to spend your own money or you want to spend other people's money. There's no other way to do it. Like, there's no other way to do it, And that's probably one of the things I'd probably do when I reach the level of like proper, whatever, fame and attention, where just take the money, a portion of it, and just put on a party for the sake of it. Even if you lose money, but you do it because you want to put on a thing. But it's kind of hard to do it without a sponsor. And when sponsors get involved, they start to ask things, they have requests. Hopefully it's not the case, but because they're putting their money on the line, they can kind of say that something goes and doesn't go,
Together today. Hey, I got the invite this season. Period.
And the bag.
Look, the bag that Jonathan gave me and the invite, because this season they decided to invite me. They knew they couldn't. No. Hello Combini, c'est Lias, on est ici à la Watch Party. Il y a mes pieds derrière parce qu'ils m'ont demandé tu mets quel fond d'écran sur ce Mac géant que tu as construit. Je me suis dit mes pieds. Donc on est ici, on va regarder des défilés toute la semaine. Aujourd'hui on regarde le défilé Dior, les gens commencent à rentrer doucement. Et je suis hyper excité parce qu'en fait toute cette idée de Watch Party, de regarder des défilés ensemble avec la communauté, c'est venu parce que j'étais pas invité à un défilé Dior. Et je me suis dit, putain, fuck you, moi je vais faire un truc quand même. Et du coup, on a créé cette contre-soirée qui est devenue, du coup, en une saison, un truc un peu plus produit, qui m'a coûté une couille. Mais écoute, on est là et puis il y a Combini, donc je suis content.
It's fucking ram, man. Honestly, there was such an appetite. Look at the, honestly, all you build it and they will come in it. Look at how ram it is. It's absolutely packed with people. Now, don't get me wrong, it's packed obviously because a lot of people would have been there for Paris Fashion Week anyway. But still, because I know there's some people that just like to go just for the ambiance, even though they're going to go to shows, they just want to be there and maybe watch it on their phone and their laptop in their hotel room while it's going on. But you're there, it's different. But still, look at the amount of people that are there. This is so sick, man. This is so fucking sick. I love it. I really do. Awesome. Big up this guy. He's great idea. So yeah, so big up him, man. Big up him. I think that this is the advert here, right? I'll show you what the original advert is. What the original advert looks like that I saw.
The shoulders are squared. You can feel the tension, just like I do. Something monumental is about to happen here tonight.
La Watch Party, London, Milan, and Paris, of course.
So cool. Such a cool idea. Big up, man. What a legend. What an amazing idea. Still hosting the free event of this scale for 1,000 people was a mammoth task. Medini said coordinating logistics with the affairs on a short turnaround has taken a toll on him and his team. Though for Medini, the watch parties are worth the effort. Everyone is like, babe, are you sure you can do this? Yes, I will sleep when I'm dead, he said. A third of the cost of the watch parties, which aren't profitable, comes from Medini's own pocket, he said. This year, the rest will be covered by the sponsors. Honestly, big up him, man. Amazing work. Amazing work. Medini, this is like noticing that there's a problem, there's an issue, and then fixing it, you know? I love this. Doing it yourself, figuring out a solution. I fucking love this. Medini has lofty ambitions for the future for the passion project. He wants to take the event to every city with fashion weeks in the world. That's awesome, by the way. It would also make them way more exciting too for people. I'm not gonna lie. So if you did this in Berlin, it'd probably make Berlin Fashion Week more enjoyable. Stockholm, which is obviously one of the best street style cities in the world, does it in places like Africa as well. They've got great fashion weeks, like South, like honestly, it will open it up to the world, which is fucking great. I love this. In the meantime, he's willing, begrudgingly, to create an RSB list, though he's loath to sacrifice spontaneity. The success of this year's circuit, Medini is anticipating an increase from a few hundred attendees at his last soiree to up to 1,000 this time around. May provide the key to whether the watch party can remain operational and feasible, much less expand. He's banking on the guest share volume to attract future partners to the event and has invited potential sponsors to witness the outing firsthand. That's true. Proof of concept. He's got the proof of concept. So they're going to see it. They're going to see all that's going on. The ability to sell to these people who have probably a lot of disposable income too. So yeah, he's going to be okay with this. It took me so long to enter this industry, Medini said, recalling the times when he had to sneak into fashion shows sans invitation. I know exactly that feeling. I want to tell my guests, don't worry, at some point the doors will open. To introduce, or you just create your own thing, innit? That's what also could happen with people if you meet there. To introduce this iteration of the fashion show's watch party, Medini directed and released a short film directed by Premier Sirkri, and you can see it there. So yeah, big up him, man. Big up Laos. It's on for the entirety of Paris Fashion Week. I think he's got a list of all the other shows that are happening, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think they're over here. Actually, what's that black guy saying? There's a black guy here. What's he saying?
I came here with no plans, just to attend the watch party, and now I'm going to the fashion show. Watch party! Let's go!
Love it.
It was so cool. Oh
I kind of want that t-shirt now. What's that t-shirt said? How to sneak into a fashion show. Oh, I want that t-shirt.
my God, man.
Hope it
I'm
sells
coming
them.
back. I'm coming back.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, man. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci. I can't.
Yeah, big up, big up. I love this. So what are the rest of the shows happening here? Monday, that's already passed. What the ones come up and coming? You've got Thursday, Isabel Marant shows happening. watch party for that. Friday the 3rd, they've got Loewe. Saturday the 4th, you have Andy Lemuster and Balenciaga. Sunday, Jean-Paul Gaultier. And Monday the 6th of October, you got Chanel. That's the big one. That's the one everyone's going to be at. The Chanel one. That's Matteo Blasi's much anticipated debut at Chanel. But big up Lyles. Appreciate him. He's killing it. He's killing it.